live, la 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 la. I don't know if I'm live. What? Got it. It's asking me to do a bunch of stuff. I don't know how to do. Because I haven't been on Facebook in years. Hi, everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm so pleased to be part of the Michigan Music Alliance and what they got going on. So many great bands from here. It's exciting stuff. There's nowhere to see any comments on here. What am I doing? I'm like an old guy who's like, what am I doing? I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell who. Oh, good. Somebody just texted me. It's great. Okay. Well, this part's great. If this part's great, then the expectations must be really low. Thank you. All right. So let's get started. It's times like these I want to disappear with this dagger in my back and a six-pack of beer. 'Cause it's abundantly clear I'm another one caught up in the meanwhile. Will this bottle give me good advice? Will it sell me salvation? A wholesale price, going once, going twice. I'm another one stuck here at the turnstile. I got pretty high, but it's long come and gone. Just give me the strength to carry on, carry on, carry on. I bet all my money on rock and roll. That crap top 40 ain't got no soul. It's like a big black hole. Come on, people. Is there anybody out there? I bet wrong, I lost every dime. There's no accounting for taste. It's a waste of time, ain't no reason around. Come on, people, you're making them millionaires. I don't need no $1 million, mine's come and gone. Just give me the strength to carry on, carry on, carry on. Oh man, I gotta win the lottery. And in the meanwhile, be it right, be it wrong, I'm doing time for a crime I haven't done. Someday I'll find that brilliant light breaking dawn. Until then, give me strength to carry on, carry on, carry on. That's a song called Carry On. That's a Vert Pipe song. Came out in 2014. Still making music. There's a song off my solo record. The record's called Angel Put Your Face On. This song is called I Don't Want to Be a Bother. It's dedicated to all my Christian Reformed friends in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If you can find any. First time I was born again, everything was one more sin. I had Jesus on a notebook then, and a fear of his father. Born again a second time, conception wasn't so divine. You gotta marry that girl and stay in line, and I didn't want to be a bother. Third time I was born again, I left that girl that cheats, and then I found nirvana from within, swaddled up in dirty flannel. A family that misunderstood why I had to leave that neighborhood. Well, God's reception wasn't that good. and the devil had a clear channel. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I packed a bag and I left the sticks and I joined the class of '96, where MTV's an empty fix, just one of all the weekly flavors. Manson preached a devil's spell to teenagers, that's an easy sell. Said you wanna be rebellious, you should tell them Jesus is their savior. So he cast me out like an exorcist into the arms of a late night evangelist. For $1,000 vow, I made the list of all his weekly prayers. Well, I guess I would be quite surprised if he were the devil in disguise. It would be more clever to hide behind a political agenda. So I turned to the government to make some noise, 'cause I had one vote and I had one voice. I heard you can't be religious and pro-choice. I don't know why I even bothered. Ooh, 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 ooh. I believe in God, there is no debate, but I believe in separation between church and state. I went back to the church to seal my fate, and they brought me to the Father. He said, you can't come in with that point of view. Well, just ask yourself, what would Jesus do? I would have said Jesus was a rebel too, but I didn't want to be a bother. Ooh, 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 ooh. Last time I was born again, I found nirvana from within. The eyes of a girl who took me in, swaddled up in dirty flannel. We went back to my neighborhood and heard you can't get to heaven just being good. I smiled and said, I understood. I gotta check my messages and make sure everything's okay. Anybody texting me and says, it's terrible. Why are you? No, looks like we're good. Good. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm a songwriter. I like to write songs, and I've written, I love to meet people who say I've written thousands of songs, and and you go, well, you hope that you write, like in your lifetime, you write 100 good ones. That's my goal. I feel like I'm at about 50. I think there's probably 10, 15 that are not as good. This next one is one that I'm particularly proud of. As a songwriter, I like to write characters. I've always liked to write short stories. I have a new blog up tonight, by the way, about my experience with Eruption. With Eruption, the song. I just want to make that clear. So I like to make up characters and that kind of thing as well, besides telling my own story. So this is a character I thought up. A very troubled character who had a bad relationship with his father. The reason I say this is because my whole family's on freaking Facebook, and I don't need anybody writing me thinking I'm talking about my own dad here. It's a character. Relax. All right? It should be a play. I'd like to make it into a play at some point. It's called Behold the Brave. I play this for Nancy, if Nancy's out there. She always requests this when we go down and play it. One of my favorite places, the Liberty in Benton Harbor. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend you go. So, Nancy, this is for you. One of two bedrooms I shared with my brother. This one at my dad's and the real one at mother's. A scavenger hunt to find cigarettes and centerfolds. I was the brave one, stood toe to toe with my old man, held vices for ransom, and felt the sting of his open hand. I was his mirror. He sized me up and then deadpanned. Oh, look at the brave. Behold the brave. Ages ago, when art was a fable and coal was ignited and food wasn't labeled and real men would die before they were able to live, I think you were brave when you left us on our own. Brave to have left us for a seed that you had sown. You could have stayed, but we would have wished that you were gone. So I guess you were brave. I guess you were brave. When I was a junkie and had to move home, and the wolves came around for the money I owed, you taunt them and dared them to beat you instead of your son. I saw you were fearless, standing barefoot in the snow, sacrificing your body. But I was too young to know this was your penance for leaving us those years ago. So I guess you were brave. I saw you were brave. One day I finally got it together, cutting the cord, that emotional tether that tells you you're destined to live as your father lived. And then I forgave you that morning at your wake, buried my demons and left your soul to take, and lifted my own son and said, this man, he made mistakes, but he was brave. Behold the brave. Yes, he was brave. Behold the brave. Here's that song we wrote for Rockstar. This is called Colorful. The show is over, close the storybook. There will be no encore. And all the random hands that I have shook, well, they're reaching for the door. I watch their backs as they leave single file. You stood stubborn, cheering all the while. I know I can be colorful. I know I can be gray. I know this loser's living fortunate, 'cause I know you will love me either way. for goodness sake, but you wouldn't pantomime. Oh, and you are more beautiful when you awake than most are in a lifetime. Oh, but through the haze, that is my memory. Well, you stayed for drama, though you paid for a comedy, and I know I can be colorful. I know I can be gray. I know this loser's living fortunate, 'cause I know you will love me either way. Oh, but look ahead, as far as you can see. We'll live in drama, but we'll die in a comedy. And I know I can be colorful. I know I can be gray. I know this loser's living fortunate, 'cause I know you will love me the way. Oh man, I just saw the comments over here. I can't see that far without my glasses. Oh, hi everybody. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a request. I don't want to look over there. I'm looking away. I'm looking away. I don't see your comments. Just kidding. I'll play your requests. They had a couple requests. I did want to play something new though. If I can figure out how to play it. I haven't played it in a while. And it's brand new, and I haven't played it in a while. I think I'll play it in... Fur Pipe has got a new album out. Channing Lee and I have been writing together, and I feel like it's the best stuff we've written. And we're pretty harsh judges, I think. But that album will be coming out very soon. This is called The First Fire Winter. The sun is awake with its burning colors, gold and amber, sentimental sky. We are all alone with our yearning, attention starved to do right. I don't know why we're so surprised by a fire in the furnace. We paid for the oil that's feeding the flames and autumn leaves. And I don't know how I wasn't aware of the absence of the earnest. When you're alone, a chill to the bone is nothing new. The moon, it is full. Light a candle for the wicked and the weak ones, bound to pull you in. Like the moon rips the tide from the shoreline, we ride that current. And I don't know why we're so surprised by a fire in the furnace. We paid for the oil that's feeding the flames and autumn leaves. And I don't know how I wasn't aware of the absence of the earnest. When you're alone, a chill to the bone is nothing new. The sun is alive with its burning colors bold and fury, a sacrificial fire. And we are all alone with our yearning, attention starved. And I don't know why we're so surprised by the first fire of the winter. We paid for the oil that's feeding the flames as autumn leaves. And I don't know how I wasn't aware of the absence of the earnest. When you're alone, a chill to the bone is nothing new. Oh, brand new one. Sad. Sounds sad. Sounds sad even to me. Hello, Fort Gray. Is it Fort Gratiot? Is it Gratiot? I always wondered that. Gratiot? Gratiot? I like it. Fort Gratiot. Oregon, Craig's there. Hey, Craig and Nelica. Good to see you guys. I like it that everybody's out today. Tonight, this is a great cause. If you can donate, please, by all means, please donate. Listen, a lot of people are having troubled times. Yeah, I don't want to dismiss anyone who's having a hard time these days. Musicians are, I mean, honestly, I feel like musicians are getting the screw again. And I'm just being honest with you. I happen to be doing very well. I'm doing fine. When we had 40 some gigs cancel last year, I pulled my hair out. I was like, what are we going to do? And I sat down and I looked at everything I was doing and writing, and it was the universe's way, I believe, that was telling me that I should write right now and I should work on creative stuff. And fortunately, with the speaking gigs that I've been able to do, that kind of thing, I'm okay, is what I'm saying. Other musicians are not okay. And with streaming, and those of you who don't know, I'm not telling you not to stream. I stream. Everybody streams. I'll give you the example. I've used it before. I got 4 million streams of The Freshman in 1/4 of a year, and I got a check for $200. Now, imagine those musicians in Michigan especially who don't have a freshman even, right? Who are doing their own thing. They're hurting. And it's very difficult to be a musician and be a songwriter and have your work put out there, and now to have clubs closed down on top of it. I can go on and on and on, and I won't. I can only tell you this. If you can afford to, support your favorite musicians, support your favorite local establishments who have live music. It's very, very important to us. I believe that musicians have been taken for granted for some time now, and so have live venues. Click the donate button and donate if you're able to. That's all I'm going to say. I got 2 more songs for you. I'm going to play The Freshman because I mentioned it. And I look forward to my 0.0000005 cents for playing it. When I was young, I knew everything. She a punk who rarely ever took advice. Now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor. Stop a baby's breath and a shoe full of rice. No. can't be held responsible. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. My best friend took a week's vacation to forget her. His girl took a week's worth of Valium and slept, and now he's guilt-stricken, sobbing with his head on the floor. Thinks about her now and how he never really wept. He says we can't be held responsible 'cause she was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. We've tried to wash our hands of all of this. We never talk of a lack in relationships. Our guilt-stricken sobbing with our heads on the floor. We fell through the ice when we tried not to slip. We'd say, hey, can't be held responsible. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. For the life of me, I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the life of me, I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. We were merely freshmen. We were only freshmen. I felt like I just preached to you. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I did preach to you. Donate. Streaming's fine, by the way. I said that before, but if you're going to stream and you want to support artists, then buy a freaking t-shirt or something from them. Please. Not from us. We're fine. All right? Pick the other musicians that were involved here. It's the least you can do. It's the least you can do if you stream. Go to shows when shows are available again. We could all use you. All right, I'm going to play this for my friend Tanisha. She's an old friend of mine. She tweeted me. And I haven't played this in a while. I'll leave it at this. Thanks for joining me tonight. And thanks for asking me, Michigan Music Alliance, for coming along. Who's the very muse for the first drawings in a cave? who inspired the requiem that sent him to his grave. I'll bet it was someone, I'll bet it was someone like you. The recipient of Vincent's ear that left him traumatized, who was wrapped in blue, leaving Gershwin rhapsodized. I'll bet it was someone, I'll bet it was someone like you. When I go to bed at night, pray to God that I create a masterpiece that's worthy of your ears and of your eyes, and immortalize you and I for someone who inquires about the girl where every inspiration lies. Lennon wrote Please Please Me well before they came stateside. McCartney wrote for no one, but I'm pretty sure he lied. Like someone, should have been someone like you. And if I should die, God forbid that I pass away with ideas left in limbo in creative purgatory. And the day that you pass away, no one knows that girl happens to be the very girl where every inspiration lay. Heaven help the world when you're no longer for our eyes. Heaven rain the callers down to form another prize. Better be someone, she better be someone, she better be someone, she better be someone, she better be someone, better be someone like you. Oh, thank you, my friends. Nice to see you virtually see you, I'd like to say. If you can donate, like I said, donate to the Michigan Music Alliance, and buy t-shirts from all the bands that you saw, and buy their CDs, get them to sign them, that kind of thing. And I wish you all the best of luck. Musicians, we're in this together. I swear to God, we really are. And I wish you the best. Love to you all.